Hi guys, Murph here for some GT Sport action. It's the FIA Nations Cup. I'll be racing with the Porsche Carrera RS 1995, that new one that came out recently. Not sure if I don't think it's the fastest car, but to be honest, the fastest car is a pretty ugly, weird Japanese thing that I'm not a huge fan of, so I will go with something I actually like, something I'd actually drive in real life. And I've got some weird feedback, so just give me a minute while I sort that out. That's a bit better. Anyway, we'll get underway very shortly. Now, one thing I will say that I have not done yet, I haven't done any practice. So this first race is probably going to be the worst. It's going to be a messy race, but at the same time, probably the most entertaining. Anyway, we'll get underway. We'll get straight out on track so I can get some practice laps in. Yeah, you can see it's all pretty much similar cars, bar one or two. The guys have gone a wee bit different. Not even sure how many laps this is. I'm not even sure what the best strategy will be. We'll get out there, we'll see what we can do. Now, I've been running the old Super GT cars, the old Lexus, as driven by Nick Cassidy all week. So this feels sluggish and slow in comparison. So I'm going to be probably quite conservative early on. Up to speed. Looks like traction control is on a lot higher than it should be. I'm not sure if I'll get one or two laps in here, probably only the one. It's going to be a bit of a top 10 shootout style qualification. Oops. Okay, it's this version of the track. Let him go. So it's a chicaneless version, which is probably better in cars this slow. He runs a wee bit wide. Run onto as straight as possible, hopefully pick up the draft. Pretty decent gap to the guy behind me, so it shouldn't be too bad. Too much help. Why the hell's he doing that? Nothing to gain. Now, I've got a car for a wee bit more straight line potent. No way I should be that much faster in a straight line from the draft. I outbrake myself in turn one. Probably my only chance to see a decent lap. So I get for doing no practice. Completely my fault. No practice, too busy chatting with you guys, not concentrating as much as I probably should. Well, I should get 2 laps in. Can't remember if it kills at the end of the clock or if you get a second attempt. When you get the finish lap you're on. How deep I should go into here. I haven't done any practice. Looks like I'm going to be struggling for grip. bundled wide by the Mazda. Probably shouldn't fight him as hard as I am, but all on flyers. Only P4 got miles off the pace. Not the best way to qualify, but at least I'm getting a lap in. Bear in mind, this is only my second fly, no practice, so I'm suffering a wee bit there. Should be decently up on this lap compared to what I did. And I missed a gear change. I should be way up a couple of seconds at least on my first lap. Oh, just got that turned in. Nicely sideways at the moment. Now let's see. P10 currently. I should improve. Well, I will improve, but how much by? Whether it's enough to get pole. Got waved yellows. Something's obviously going on ahead of me. Oh, here's a car parked. Car stopped on the left, on the right, and that's me. P2. That's a good improvement. I'll take that. Didn't quite get the best run out of where that the chicane normally is, so kind of killed probably 2 or 3 tenths there. So, but I'll take P2 for someone only doing my second flying lap. That's not too bad. Now we've got a couple of guys still on flyers. Yeah, 2 guys left on flyers. Australian Doom might be in with a decent lap. He is P4, so he's definitely probably got a bit of pace. He might be able to jump me. Now again, lack of practice. I don't know what the strategy is. I don't know whether I'm going to need pit for tyres, whether I stay out. So it's definitely going to be winging it. I don't even know how many laps it is. There we go, P2. I'll take that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if... Definitely be winging it in this race. I'll be making a judgment call probably about halfway through the race. So I've got 11 laps. So across the line at lap 5, I'll make a call whether I pit or not. You lose about 6 seconds by pitting. Driving options. I'm just going to check. I've only got this comfort softs. All the traction control off. If I drive off, I'll leave the cones on. I always use the cones, just an extra brake marker. Now I heard something about default being better, but I'll leave it on weak for this. I haven't had any practice, but yeah, been reading up a bit today about ABS in this game, whether weak or default is better. I mean, ideally I'd rather they just get rid of it, and we all have to, but I'm not giving up an advantage to my opposition. Now the good thing I've got with this car, I do lack a bit of handling, but seems to have the raw horsepower. So if I can get a good jump on the and get out to a lead, I can hopefully hold that lead. The old intro. I wish there was a way of skipping it, but obviously they would have to skip it for everybody. It's a little bit annoying. I'd rather use this time rather than let us have like an outlet to warm the tyres up or something like that. Let's all do a formation lap. Although it'd be involved in people probably crashing into each other the whole time and the like. There we go, there's me in second position with the Conrad Motorsport replica livery from the late 90s, early 2000s. That's one ugly car. I'd much rather have the Porsche. Even if it is a slower car, I can't see myself driving that thing. Just not me. Just not me. While we're waiting, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe. It's always very much appreciated. And you get the bell on if you want notifications when I'm going live. A couple of Mazdas in there as well, which is good. So it's not all the same cars. One thing I don't like when it ends up being everyone driving the same bit of kit. Racing gets a bit boring. At least there's, when you've got different cars, you've got variations in speed and how they get their lap time. A couple of MX-5s, Miatas, a couple of GT86s, a few Porsches, a whole bunch of other ones. The old bread van's there as well, which is a bit of a surprise. The old Mazda bread van. And someone's turned up with a Focus. Oh, God help them. And there's a 4C in the back as well. Oh, I thought that car would be quite handy. Oh, there's another bread van in the back. Another one of the Mazda bread vans. I presume it's a rolling start. I presume I'll have plenty of fuel. Between me and the guy behind, I'm pretty close to first place. Hopefully I can out-drag him to turn one, then I can get on the defensive for the race. He's going to weave all over the shop. You can go defensive. I'll squeeze you. It's very cheeky. Now hopefully, now I've got the lead, I can use the horsepower to my advantage, hold them behind me. Conservative there. You can go to the outside if you want. The horsepower will pull me away. Should have gone defensive. After one lap, the tyres look okay. He's powering out a bit better than me. Hopefully I can drag up onto him. While I'm doing that, I'll just check my fuel. So, there might be a bit of fuel saving required. stayed in second there, it probably killed my momentum. Well, I'm going to still have overlap, so he might just send it round my outside. Oh, he's going to go for a switchback. Good move, buddy. I've got the inside. Advantage I don't have to be too defensive through here because I know the horsepower pull me down the straight away from these guys. Although he did try and sneak it up the inside there. Now we're looking fuel. It's not bad. Bit marginal at the moment, but I should be okay. I may need to go into a bit of fuel conservation for a while. Wow, look at the straight line speed advantage I've got. I will probably need to shift my brake bias to the rear a little bit because I am getting a bit of turn in understeer. That's the lack of practice there for me. Oh, he's going to get slow down. I should stop looking behind me though, because I'm making mistakes. Okay. A little bit of understeer on the turn in there. Sitting a couple of clicks backwards. And now just look at that top left hand corner of the map. Look at just the gap just opened up in a straight line. Train, isn't there? Can't afford to make a mistake. Mistakes like that is what's going to cost me. Although those guys battling is doing me a massive solid, a massive favour. 2 seconds. Although they are catching me through this twisty section. This straight line speed advantage. I mean, I am having to hustle the car a bit more than they are to get the car through the corners, but it's easier to defend when you've got this much pace advantage. Just missed the apex slightly there. I am pulling away. Tyres are good. So it's realistically a fuel race now. So I need to start at the line checking my fuel to make sure I'm not running out, because I think it's going to be a little on the marginal side. Check it now, so I've got a gap. Interesting. Now I'll need to see it at the line. I might be sweet. Oversteer on exit. Looks like there's been a bit of biff and barge behind me once someone's got a penalty, and it's out to 5.5 seconds. Should be sweet on fuel. There you go, just hit the fastest lap of the race. Guess now all I can do is keep hitting my marks and watching them battle. Feels like I should change down a second there, but it's definitely need to stay in third. Just have to start looking at either just backing the pace off or maybe turning traction control up. Just need to keep from losing that momentum off the corner. That's in too deep. this probably hasn't become the most exciting race in the world after all the oh shit, bit of oversteer. After the first couple of laps, because of I think because basically second, third, and that battle pack that was there for a while, battled for so long, managed to get out of the slipstream, and just with the extra horsepower and just able to pull away. I think I'd be really compromised if I had people taking my lines away, because I've got to keep the momentum up for especially this section, because this car does not have as much grip as pretty much everyone behind me. Yeah, sure, it makes up for it in straight line speed. So as long as I can take my lines, get clean laps in, it's going to be pretty hard to beat the Porsche. 4 to go. Another new fastest lap of the race. Not sure if it's because the fuel's coming down or because I'm getting more and more practice. There's a lack of practice. This is what effectively my 10th lap at the 2 in qualifying in the race. So it might just be a case of the lack of practice, and I'm just getting faster and faster. Keep the momentum up through there. Never used to like this track, but I've done a couple of other Project Cars 2 events around here for the Let's Play Live, some esports action. I've actually learned to really enjoy the track. In Project Cars 2, I'm pretty sure 2 wins and 2 wins in the second place is my results in that. I got staying third again. So it's obviously a track that suits my driving style, which is unusual. Changing gears like it's going out of fashion. Yeah, it obviously suits my driving style, which is unusual for a modern Formula 1 track, or a reconfigured old school track like this into a Formula 1 venue. So I normally hate them. Just they're bland and boring. I much prefer tracks with proper consequences, but this seems to suit me. Anyway, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. It would be very, very much appreciated. And while you're there, feel free to drop me a line in the comments if you've got any questions, especially if you're looking for intel on your splits coming up later in the weekend, European splits and the like. The manufacturers races tomorrow for the manufacturers cup. Gone with Porsche, so hopefully it'll suit. Normally don't tend to like driving Porsches, but I seem to. I do enjoy them in this game. They sound pretty beefy. To say at least at some point this weekend, Kiwis beating up on the Aussies. Watching the cricket's completely the opposite way round, so it's a little depressing. So at least I'm going to get a bit of payback, for at least in my own mind here. That's not too much. Oversteer for Africa. 2 to go. I've just realistically got to keep it in between the white lines and I'll be home free. Especially if that 10-second gap will be 11 seconds being the straight. No, down to 10.1. Straight line. The old Stuttgart horsepower. Yeah, by the time we got to the end of the straight, so out over 11.5. Hoping I'll get this done before the top of the hour. Not sure how close I am on that, but yeah, hoping to get it done before the top of the hour so I can do the Super GT race around the same track. Oh yeah, that's it. Get through there. That's a bit sideways. I was on for another faster lap, but getting it sideways like that is certainly not going to help. I mean, this car does tend to want to step out quite easily. Look, very catchable. Sort of even faster lap. Plenty of fuel in the tank. So with this dominant win, I think for the next race I'll definitely be forgetting about qualifying and starting from shotgun. Starting from the rear of the field. Seeing what happens. About a second to a second and a half a lap on them over the course of the race. Yeah, that's definitely too aggressive. Probably get a bit of a slowdown there. Won't be the end of the world, surely. Well, if penalties of late in GT Sport, penalties away in GT Sport, I'll probably get like a 40-second penalty or something ridiculous. Looks like I've gone away with it. Oh, solid win in the end, pretty easy win in the end. I mean, the first couple of laps I had to fight for it, especially going into turn 1. I had to shuffle across to block him. But to get P1, never complain about that. None of the other guys seem to be able. There were a couple of other. Oh no, there's one Porsche. So, I actually think the Porsche's the car to go for the race. If you can manage to get a lap in, get a solid lap in, I think those other cars might be able to get one lap pace, and but it's going to be very hard to overtake a Porsche when you're in the SFR racing concept. You're not going to be able to overtake. You're going to struggle to overtake the Porsche because you're down that main straight. I'm pulling a second, so I'm definitely Porsche's the way to go in my book. Now, where are we? Just waiting for the race to conclude. There we go. Being pushed into victory lane, or the podium, or whatever it is in this. P1, fastest lap, up to my 9th win. It's pushed me up to probably about 10% record. So, anyway, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. I feel I deserve it after that win. Oh, I'm not quite done in time to do the next Super GT race around Fuji. Save the replay. Fastest lap. 15.8 seconds in the end. I wonder if they'll increase everything. Well, looks like a bit of drama going on in the old chat there between G-Man 34 and Rowan's actually. Oh, G-Man 34 is also getting reported. Nice. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll find something else to do. We'll see where the next race is, and we'll jump across into that once it goes live. So we've got about half an hour. Might do the group 3 race from Interlagos. Jump in. Now I haven't done any laps around here, so I'm going to jump in and do some. I'll set a quality time, see how that goes. Lucky it's a track that I've done plenty of miles around in other sims, so won't take too long to learn. It's one of the simpler F1 circuits. Well, I was tempted to wait for the daily A race, because that's always entertaining. Crash fest, but entertaining. Cheers, Yoda. Are you going to run in the R Factor, in the KSR R Factor 2 GT3 League? It's looking like a bloody good one. Those cars are a blast. Can't change the tyres. Just get out there and do some laps. Pretty sure that would actually be a second gear corner. Holy shit, there's a thing called horsepower. The rears. That's not ideal. Might try that again, but I want to actually want to see what times the fastest guys have been doing, just so I got a gauge. So I got about mid-30s as the fastest. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the pack tonight, Yoda, and I will. I might be able to make a couple of the races, but hard to know when I'm free with the new little FIA around. It's a bit harder to have planned nights. It's kind of like I'll race when I'm free. I need a bit less rear brake biased. Just look in the rears in turn 1. Still locking the rears there, and that massive twitch. And overdriving the corners there. I think that is a first gear corner. This rate I'm going to take out half the field in the next race. Quite get it turned in. Better exit out there though. Racetrack. Just after the 100. My best guesstimate through a break in iRacing in the Porsche, so I figured that might be about the same. But too much grass there. So should be up by a couple of seconds here. Don't quite go full throttle through there. Almost 2 seconds up. Only 3 seconds to find. Deep there, double apex though, so I did kind of get away with that. Not going to get away with that, or am I? They're just going to help get turning. Yep. I'll be up on this lap again. Yeah, Yoda, I'm a big iRacing guy, but it's not terribly expensive for me because I've pretty much been almost the day one. Shit, I'm almost a day one iRacer, so I have majority of the content already. Plus, I don't really use it for road racing. I use it more for the oval side, which nothing beats iRacing in terms of oval racing. Oh boy, I overdrove there. Still up, just. Yeah, iRacing basically I don't use as much as I used to. Mostly just race a couple of broadcasted events and oval racing. When like a couple of mates do it, I do some of the 6, 12 and 24-hour races. Because really, you can do a wee bit of the endurance racing in R Factor, but it's nowhere near as good. Overdriving there. Well, at least I've got a time down, got some practice in. So, be alright for the next one. Yeah, I don't stream it a lot these days. I used to stream it a wee bit, but just... there's one or two reasons basically, but... I just find the races tend to be too slow for streaming. They don't tend to come in bang 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 like this, where the 20-minute sprints at most. The endurance races aren't the most exciting to watch, if you ask me. The iRacing longer races. I mean, I'm probably going to stream next week because I've got 2 races I'm planning on doing. 2.2 hour TCR race around Bathurst, and then I'm going to be doing basically what's an IMSA race. So you got DPI cars, GTE cars, and GT3 cars around Daytona. So I'll probably stream those. Yeah, mate, I'm definitely talking and overdriving. I'll probably shut up a bit more during a race, although probably not so much this one. Just sorting a couple of things out because having apparently bit rate issues. Anyway, get underway. So 5-lap race. I presume there'll be no pit stops. Stick with the hard tyre. See how we go. Mid pack, so I'm probably going to be involved. No, back of the pack. Weird. There's definitely cars I'm faster than, but yeah, it's put me in 14th. Not that I'm complaining, I'd rather start dead last. And then race from the back, avoid all the carnage, because I haven't done enough laps around here. I'm just, to be honest, using this as filler in the stream. I don't really like these real short races. I mean, they're good for streaming, but I prefer... The about 20-minute races I find is a real good balance, being able to just jump in there and give it a good crack, but not wasting hours of the day just doing it. I like how if I've got a couple spare hours and get 3 or 4 races in with those 20-minute races. And a bit of strategy as well for those 20-minute races. Like current one, you have to use the hard tyre, but you definitely want to be on the medium tyre. So it's about 2 or 3 seconds a lap faster. There's a bit of strategy involved. I know it's put me up in the P7 there. Help me! I'm gonna get taken out. Definitely put my radar on. Help me. I'm I'm going to get destroyed. Aston Martin ahead of me, and behind me, and Porsche ahead of me. Bit conservative there. Too much curb there. So you can squeeze up the inside there. Aston runs a bit wide. He's going to go defensive, so I can't send it. Well, I'll try and send it around the outside. He runs a bit wide on the exit. Hopefully I can get the run on him down the straight. Well, it looks like that Aston has some serious ponies under its lid. So I just want to try and get that top 5. Well, that's not going to help. Broke a bit earlier than I was expecting. I was thinking about moving over, but stop on the apex, stop him getting a run on me. One more spot is my aim. Was forcing the issue. Oh. He forced the issue, I forced it back. Oh crap. Sorry. Oh shit. That just ruined it. On the curb, the thing got sideways. I'll lift off and let him go. I feel kind of dirty if I take the place off of him. That was completely my fault. I've just ruined his race. Ruined mine, but yeah, ruined his is my big problem. I feel so much worse when, I feel so much worse for those than I do when I make a stupid mistake, because I wasn't even trying to make anything happen. Car got sideways on the curbing. Just got to remember the bit like ice. up the speed. Well, I've got the momentum. Just back up the corner, hopefully get the run, which I don't. Oh, not too bad actually. Fake him out there. Oh, might be able to wiggle a top 10 out of it in the end. Depending on what happens up ahead, I hopefully will. So just for those just joining the stream, I'm just killing a bit of time till the next Nations Cup race starts. Because I dominated it last time, I'm going to start from the back for this one. Again, I know I'm going to lose the points from the last race win, but I'm not like on top split yet. I'm still grinding the way up in my driver rating. So at the moment, I'm just doing it for fun because they are fun races. Fastest middle sector of anyone in the race. Trying way too hard there. This looks like a cluster F, and I've got a pit flow down. So one thing I don't like about this game, you may get a slowdown from going off track like that. I actually would have lost time. Looks like it's getting very vigorous. Nothing to gain though, because I'm not going to get a position because of my penalty, my slowdown. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe. Always appreciate it when people do. Feel free to hit me up in the comments. So we'll try and respond to each one. Oh, well, that was slightly disappointing. Could have probably had a podium there, I reckon. It probably would have been U-turn 41 if I had it in the side, spin off and T-bone one of the guys. I was hoping like how when I spun that I would avoid him, but just clipped his rear end, he went round. Oh, I feel so bad. In fact, where's I put my controller? No, I'm not sure where I put my controller. So I was just going to send a message and apologise. Because... yeah, that's disappointing. I'm the P6 car. Going to get 12th, so that's going to be a loss of rating. Never PM someone. New player info. I've never done this before. There we go. Yeah, it's totally not what I was aiming for with that. Hopefully he speaks English, because he had, well, I think it was a Taiwanese flag, can't remember now. Yeah, and I always like to, if I can, apologise when I make mistakes like that. Because, hey, it's not his fault. His race was ruined. He was on for a top 5 or 6, and I ended up taking him out. So much easier when you've got a keyboard. And I probably misspelled shit, but spelling's never been my strength. Anyway, we've got I think it's there we go, got 15 minutes, so I think I will go and do a couple more of the missions. I just want to slowly complete the offline component. Oh, is that BMW M3 there? Please be. Oh, no, I'll get the Corvette, I don't mind it. Don't mind it if I do. Although the M3 is more my cup of tea. Mission challenge. Group B race around this rally course. Yeah, it's always a good thing to apologise. I mean, it wasn't deliberate. I just lost the rear and was in trouble from then on. That's on the rally course. Definitely need to get the traction control off. Never need traction control before driving a car. On the tarmac road race. Although when you're rallying when you're racing a rally car, the cool thing is track limits are only advisory. description in the video. I'm just killing time. Got around another 10 minutes to kill before the next race starts for the FIA Nations Cup. Oh, whoa, that brought me to a dead stop. I have to admit, I'm not really putting the biggest amount of concentration in right now. Simply because I find these missions way too easy. And I've heard that lots about it being way too easy. Like from other people, it's like you see everyone comment about it. It's almost like bronze is like, if you're not getting bronze, you're either a real young kid or you need to stay off the liquor, because it is just so simple. Silver is probably where bronze should be. Alright, no problem. Generally it's better, saves, the apology always saves more drama if we race in the next race, as I've overshot the corner talking. You always put the apology in because it's like, people have a lot of memories, and if he recognises my name in the next race, he could just go, I'll just have you off like I am with the Subi now. Yep, we'll just run you off the track. And then you get a penalty. No, I don't get a penalty. Yeah, but it's, I forgot what I was saying before he messaged me. Yeah, these races, these challenges are way too easy. Like, gold needs to be a step further up. I mean, I've driven like an absolute turd here. Well, I'm a second up the road. To get gold, you should have to hit good apexes, good lines, smash out good laps. But I feel like that should only be a bronze the way I drove there. Hey, that's the way they've got it. I can't control it. I guess for some people it's better to be too easy than too hard. I've got enough time to do one more. Catch the car one lap ahead. It doesn't say how many laps it is, but basically was essentially amounts to an oval. Overshot the corner. Can't be a 3-lap race. Oh, I've done it again. Oh no, I must catch it within that time period. I was thinking I was needing to catch him before the line. So I'm guessing I've got about 5 minutes to wait. saying about challenges being too easy. This might be a little bit harder. I reckon I'll be marginal. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have to go again. I'm sure, but oh no, there you go, gold. Maybe that was a bit easier than I thought. Anyway, it should be... I'll just check what the next one is. I think I'll probably give it a miss. Oh, it's a short one. I'll just do that quickly. I've only got 14 seconds to do it. This is nice quickie, and then I'll get on to the next one. I'm glad I bothered to do that one. That was a bit quicker than I was expecting. Bit more challenging version of that. Could be a bit of fun, actually. Yeah, I'll do this one as well. I have enough time, surely. Surely. Well, I don't really want to miss it. I'm sure I have enough time to do one quick fly through. Talk about a long load time. Bit of traffic to weave through / draft. I'm not going to take any chances. I think I will exit out and go find a new one to jump in and do the old sign up for the next Nations Cup event. Just about to get underway. 2 minutes to wait. So, as I said, after the last race, which was a pure domination for me, I think I might just start tail end Charlie for the next one. Start at the back, see how it goes. So we've got a minute 20 to wait. So not much longer to go. And while we're waiting, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it if you were to do that. While we're waiting, I'll just quickly nip over and do some little cheekiness. there's a bit of downtime at the moment. There we go, about to go green. And it's got a weird noise outside my window. That was interesting. So I'm the 6th best in the server, 52 solid points. Now, it's going to be a bit of a downtime for this one, so I'm just going to go grab a drink because we're going to have about another 7 minutes of waiting, seeing as I'm going to start rearing Charlie, see if I can pass 22 old suckers for the lead. Anyway, I'll be back. Rightio, I'm back. Didn't mean to go out on track. So I'll hit the option button. Escape. As I say, I'm going to start, tailing Charlie for good reason, because the last race I completely dominated, and it was a pretty boring stream. So, if I start from pole position, if I start from the back, at least I'm going to have plenty of overtaking to do. It'll be a lot more entertaining, a lot more rewarding for me. I'm a racer. I don't like just getting out front and pure and simply dominating. If you guys just joined the stream, about to start my next Nations Cup race. how's it going? Murphy's Law here. Doing some Nations Cup racing. Some of this chaotic mess, I would say. I'm liking this week's set though because there's a large variation of car performance. So there's a lot of battling going on, a lot more entertainment in that regard. While we're waiting, we've got probably about 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. I might actually just go out and do a cheeky little cycle and kill just a bit of a practice run, essentially. But I'll wait till the pack passes. The worst is pack to pass. But yeah, I'll go into a sighter, get my eye in for this race. Let this guy go. Yeah, get some cycle laps in, just make sure get my eye in. Get used to the slower pace of this car, so this is wee bit on the less grip, less power, less everything side compared to the GT3 Porsche I've just been running. The only thing I might do is if I can set a lap, if these times look really good, a lot better than the last race, I might just pull a lap off. Off-track excursion there. Sideways on the exit. But I should almost get a lap in. Great advantage this particular car has over the rest is straight line speed advantage. Although a car just passed does have a massive handling advantage. Though I'm pretty sure I'm dragging the guy behind me around the track, so I might give him a better lap time. pull the plug. Bugger it, I've already got the race win. I'm not worried about points. Not worried about points. Let's give him the race. Give him a quality result. Drag him down the track as long as possible. I'll dive in the pits so the lap doesn't count. Do I drag him up? One spot! Oh damn, I was thought I was going to shove him up way higher. So it's a lot more competitive race. Probably would have qualified about second or third, I reckon, had I qualified. So we'll leave it at that. Had I qualified, I wouldn't be starting. P20. Tally and Charlie, Shotgun Charlie. Funny feeling I may have been bumped up to a more competitive split for this one compared to the last one, so maybe I should have qualified. Maybe I shouldn't have. Anyway, while you're waiting, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Hit me up in the chat. Give me shit in the chat. Or I'd probably prefer you giving me shit than giving me questions to be nice. Shit giving it makes it entertaining. The only thing I do not like about these races is how long. The only thing I don't like about these races is how long it takes to get through this bloody load screen. Oh Jesus! Am I going to be like the only Porsche? They're going to be all these SFR racing concept cars. Weird Toyota thingies. It looks like just about everyone's chosen them. Moved away for a second. I don't think I've seen any yet. Nah, mate, I didn't set a time. I decided to start from the back because the race about an hour ago, I started from second, got the lead at turn 1 and ended up winning by 15 seconds. So yeah, I could probably get a better result, or would get a better result from qualifying, but it wouldn't be as entertaining for the stream. And I'm a racer. I like overtaking people. I don't like hot lapping. I mean, hot lapping's fun and all, but in a race situation, I'd rather be out front. I'd rather not be out front. I'd rather be battling people. I'd rather be getting the elbows out. I'd rather be just using racecraft. Anyway, there I go with the Conrad Motorsport livery from the late 90s. It's a long way to the front. Safe to say I'm not going to win this one. Check all my settings, need to go back a couple of clicks on the brake bias. See, I wonder if I've got more power than the bread box ahead of me, the bread van. Looking very much like it. That's what I like about this Porsche. You lose a bit in the handling department, but you make up for it in the pure brake horsepower. Oh, there's no replacement for displacement. That's a couple of spots off the start. Control. It just felt like I had too much grip coming out of there. The rear end didn't want to step out. Oh, this is looking vigorous. Let's go 3 wide. Let's go 4 wide. Wrong version of the track. Oh, lol. Whoopsie. Now, if I was that Porsche up ahead, be more patient, although it's not like I'm being patient. That was very aggressive, and I saw them coming to give me a bit of a tap. I'm not going to worry about the Porsche. He's getting a slowdown. Thing's got a bit of straight line speed as well. He's got some real cooners. So that's up 9 spots. I'll take that for the start. Where the hell's he going? How the hell did he end up that far off the track? Get the power down nice and early. Hopefully I'll have enough momentum. Remember, I'm not taking the chicane here, so I can brake a bit later and change down just a third. Go defensive? No. Gently re-enter the track without making contact. Thought I could get that position. See the handling advantage those little Toyotas have there. My advantage kicks in right about here though. If you manhandle this thing through the twisty stuff, it's definitely the car to have later on. Yeah, if you can get this car through the twisty stuff, it's the car to have. Because you can't defend from this. apex so he can't get the overlap. Get the run down the straight. Oh, I just noticed I set the fastest lap of the race to spot that off track. Got down to 4 seconds to 5 seconds to the lead. It was 8 at the start, 7 or 8 seconds, so that's all going positively. Pretty much one big train to the leader from here. No one's getting away at this stage. Can't quite hang off them right now through this section though. Vigorous up ahead. That's going to be the hardest car for me to pass is the other Porsche. Should have stayed behind him. But hey, the horsepower's coming into it now. Don't block me. Fastest lap of the race, I'll take that. Get down a gear, get the nose in. So he's all over the back of me. Power down before this other Porsche. Hopefully clear him before we get to the... which I won't. Looks like he's got even more power than me somehow. Chop his nose off. Brave to just... it's a bit of a brave move to that over there, offensive. Probably should have. Oh, Spencer's gonna give me the old heave ho. Probably defensive. I can't let the other Porsche get by me. That's going to be the one that's going to ruin my race. Go the inside of him. Got down to 3.7 seconds. Time is to be gained and lost. That turn 1 braking, getting the power down there, and that quick left-hander. Anyway, up to P5, plenty of time to get past these guys ahead. But I've got to keep this guy behind me. Spencer's going to have a go no matter what. way more speed. Power down. It's like taking candy from a baby from these little things. Hey, they all chose to go off the slowest car in a straight line. That's me P4. Even with the draft, I'm still pulling away. Did another fastest lap of the race. Well, Spence must have done a pretty decent lap as well. Those guys at the front probably been battling all race with each other. Going to be a bit surprised to have a Porsche getting in the way of them all. By my time. So I don't need to do anything rash to win this race. Basically, once I get the lead, I just need to have one clean lap in the lead and I'll get back to the front straight and I'll be night over for them. Oh, it's a brave man to try and hold it around the outside there. Apparently I'm too slow according to the leader. Just get the switch back. Power down. I may even have the lead by the end of the front, by the start finish line. I'll definitely have the lead by the end of the front straight. Fastest lap of the race. There we go, that's the unfair advantage. Realistically, I just need to keep my nose clean. And I got this race won. So I'll take that 6 laps, 20th to 1st. Oh, and I don't need to be throwing it away right now. He's got me. He's all over me right now. The change. He's all over me right now because he's coming through the twisty bit where that car's got the advantage. But through the rest of the lap, through the front, once I get the front straight, it'll be good night nurse. I was just thinking, if you're still watching Yoda, how good would it be to have the old Lighting Direct livery on this car? It's the right era car for that livery, even if it isn't the full GT2 spec car. Yeah, mate, I'm surprised just as many people have picked the Toyota as well. I would have thought more would go with the Porsche. Again, I think you'll find, thanks to people streaming videos from our part of the world, from the New Zealand Australia part, you'll get, by the time it gets to the Europe-American splits, you will have a lot. Well, shit, I've outbreak myself. You will have a lot more people running the Porsche, because they'll see these videos and see the advantage it's got, and they'll go, oh, actually, I probably should run that, shouldn't I? Wrong version of the track. Oh no! Trying to throw it away. Oh, what an idiot. That's what happens when you relax. Talk about bottling it. Oh well, at least I'll call it that. I'll make it more interesting for the stream. That's an off track. Oh, let's go 4 wide. 4 wide, anyone? Oh, that was entertaining. There you go. Drop behind them so I can have some entertainment. Free to go. Need to not make a mistake and not forget which version of the track I'm running. Generally not Yoda. I generally run the cockpit view in R Factor, mostly because you can customise and get the seating position right. This one I'm not a fan of in GT Sport. Well, it's not too bad in this car, but it's also because this is more competitive. Generally people are faster from this view. I don't want to give up an advantage because I want a racing car. I want to be in the fastest view possible. Plus, because of the lack of, the mirrors aren't the best in this game, I just prefer the extra, I almost forgot again. Too busy chatting. I prefer the, oh shit. I prefer the this view just because of the ability to see a bit more when cars are side by side for things like the side draft. Again, if I was, I'm not sure if that supports it, probably doesn't. If I was running triples, I'd probably be more willing to run in car and this as well, because then I could at least see where the other cars are, or if I was racing VR, so I can at least see where the other cars are, so I can do things like side drafting. I mean, say I'm an iRacing guy. That's one thing I will say. You can give a crap about its model, it's how expensive it is, the physics and all that. The one thing that's good about it, iRacing, you can only pick one view, and that's the in-car view. So, try not to forget which version of the track I'm running and stuff it up twice. looks like one hell of a battle pack behind me. I'm going to keep an eye on this guy in second, because he has got a bit of pace. By the looks of things. He is catching me through the twists a bit, so I can't relax just yet. Safe with this horsepower advantage. I mean, look at that. It's like I'm in a different class of car. Fastest lap of the race there as well. He's hanging with me though. I just need... oh shit, bit sideways. Definitely driving the wheels off that thing. So I've got the last complex, better not stuff this corner up as I'll never get the position back. Right there, isn't he? Oh well, last to first, I'll take that. Made it harder on myself than I probably should have, but never complain about a race win. Now the Porsche was looking like he's going to get a top 5. Yeah, bloody hell, me and that second place guy really pulled away in the last few laps. Oh, that was fun. Last to first. Really actually enjoying these cars. I thought I wouldn't enjoy the stuff outside of the fully blown GT, the GR, the GR3, the 2s, the 1s, the actual proper race cars, but these slower things are actually creating some really fun racing. And I actually must admit, I just enjoy driving this Porsche. It's actually a lot of fun. It's quite well balanced. It's slightly loose, but you just hang on to the rear end. We'll see what the final points haul was. Probably have to leave it at that because I've got a couple of things to do with my newborn baby. It's time for nappy change and all that sort of thing. So this will be the end of the stream. So feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button for that good old race win. There you go, 74 points, some more points than last time. Catch you later, Yoda. I've got to end the stream anyway, so it's good timing. Now, I might be back on later tonight. If not, I will be putting up a couple of videos this coming week, GT Sport videos. And next Saturday night, our time, so the same rough time, I'll be doing a couple of long distance iRaces. A 2 hour race around Bathurst and a 2.4 hour race around Daytona. So feel free to hit the old subscribe button to get a and the bell on to get a reminder. Don't forget to like this video, and we'll catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching. Ciao.